So this video, what I'm going to do is give you a walkthrough on my Honda Dax. So originally this started off as a 1992 Honda Dax ST50. So that's a 50cc Honda Dax. What I wanted to achieve with this bike was literally bring it back to life, but also give it a lot more power than what it originally had, because the 50cc engines that Honda used to put in these are, in short, pretty boring. Not enough power. So what I've done was I stripped the whole bike down. I've got it powder coated in anthracite grey. Got some new stickers, as you can see, like the Honda Dax ones. Got these ones here, which has the little dash hound on it, because that's what Honda originally built this and based this on, the shape of a bloody sausage dog. So got them on. I put the original frame tag back on, which says it's a 49cc, when in fact it's now a 150cc. So that engine there is a YX 150, and I got that from Double O Racing. Really good, helpful guys there. So if you need anything for your Honda Dax, give them guys a shout. That's the engine I'm running. Bolted that on. All the wheels and everything was powder coated as well. And then I put some Michelin S1 tyres on front and rear. This exhaust I imported from Germany. I got that as a sort of original style looking exhaust, but something that actually will give you the performance required to run that engine. So it's a free-flowing exhaust. It just looks original, although it's not obviously original. It just looks original, and I think that looks really good on the bike. So that's the engine and the exhaust setup. We did put I think it's called a Keyhine carb on it, which comes with the engine, and then there's your air filter there. So that sounds really good and throaty. Looks pretty cool. And then after doing the 150cc engine and stuff, I decided to change the handlebars. I've put Renthal Street Fighter handlebars on, because the original Dax ones, actually they fold down, they unbolt and then they fold down, which I do like. However, what I was finding is when I'm riding like in this position, my hands are more here, the bike would wheelie pretty much uncontrollably. It would just keep coming up. So these are a lot wider and you've got a lot more feel on the bike itself and riding. So that's the handlebars. Put them on, put some Renthal grips on. I've put these cool bar end mirrors on, some bar end weight type things, and as you can see, these fold in and out. They are pretty wide, but they do the trick. I've put a Honda Grom switchgear on as well. This was an absolute pig to wire up, but you know, it's there, it's working, it looks good, it's modern, and it's Honda, so that's the main thing. Put an adjustable clutch lever on her. I've got the Honda Grom like clutch cable shroud thing cover, phone holder here, all important in 2022. That's really good actually, got that off Amazon. I'll put links, by the way, to all the bits that I've used on this build in the description, so you can obviously take your pick. I did have to put these, to get these bars on, I had to put a handlebar clamp, like a universal one, which bolts through obviously the stem, etc. This is a USB charger, a waterproof one, 12 volt, that's great. And then we've got clocks off of an ST70. Now these clocks actually come with this bike, which was obviously an ST50, but this is a Honda original clock. And as you can see, the bike's just hit 10,001 miles. The clocks had 9,200, I think, when I bought it. So I've already put 800 miles on this little Dax, would you believe? But yeah. Kept the original headlight, that's the original one, just powder coated it obviously. Got the big, wide, ugly retro indicators on the front and the rear. I love them personally, I think they look great. Shows that the bike is still like original. I wanted to keep some of the original touches on it, and they look absolutely fantastic in my opinion, even though they're ugly. At the back, we've got them as well, as you can see. Original tail light. This is the original rear rack grab handle thing. Original seat, bit of patina going on here. As you can see, put some like duct tape on. Did not want to change that. That is so comfortable. That's going to stay like that. I don't care how many rips it gets in it. It's going to stay exactly original. So that is that. And then we've put YSS rear shocks on, just because the original ones were chrome and they looked a bit naff. So I wanted to put something good. YSS are great. You can adjust these as well. You just need a little tool. obviously bring it up or down as you please. And then I've got the original chain guard on. If you're wondering what this is nitrous oxide, so I can take the bike up to 150 mile an hour for those days when you need to, you know, get somewhere quick. No, I'm joking. This is a spare fuel tank, so that's really handy because the Dax itself, if you take a look under my seat, it's got the smallest tank in the world. This is where like your battery and stuff is all kept. I keep my tools here, and that's the tank there. So the original tank goes through the frame, and it's only like a couple of litres. It's absolutely pathetically small, and especially when you're running a 150cc engine, it just drinks the fuel. So this is a must-have if you want to do an extra 20 odd miles and get yourself out of trouble. Even got the original Harper's House, a Honda dealer in Oxford number plate. That's running on a K-Reg. So yeah, that will give you an idea how old it is. But like I said, 1992. So overall, that is the setup of the bike. But what we'll do, I'll quickly start it up and show you how ridiculous I look on this, and you'll be able to see just how small this bike really is. It's kickstart only, no electric. Okay, so that is going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed my walk around tour on the Honda Dax. If you've got any questions, please do leave them down below in the comments and I'll get back to you. And if you're wondering what the top speed is, because I'm sure some of you will be, now that it's got the 150cc power plant in there, it does around 60, 65 tops. However, I do not like going faster than 50 miles an hour on this little bike because it's running 10-inch wheels, which in my opinion are tiny. But yeah, that's going to be it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again soon.